Thank you for staying tuned to Ebru Africa. This morning, I'm Cherotich Kenei. This is the Business Insight. Today, we take a look at NILAB, an incubation hub that is transforming businesses and young entrepreneurs to enable them market their product not only for the greater Kenyan population, but to feed the worldwide demand. What is NILAB?
NILAB is a startup accelerator. What we do is that we attract people with good ideas and businesses that need to scale, and we work with them for 3 to 6 months to ensure that they actually become scalable businesses. What you've done so far is that you've taken over 35 businesses as of last week, and they have already gone to market as it is.
Kenya has a mega dream of 2030. What role is NILAB playing to make this goal a reality?
Basically, when you look at an accelerator like ourselves, what we do is that we bridge that gap between school and marketplace. So when people join our accelerator program, if they don't come out with a product, they come out extremely knowledgeable about how the industry works. So I think our big job as far as our contribution towards the Vision 2030 is helping people who can actually, creating people who can actually work in some of these enterprises that are coming to the market.
How many businesses have you incubated at the NILAB?
About 30 startups have gone through the space, serving different areas. We have social enterprise, we have commercial projects, we have government and policy related solutions that have been built in the 30 startups that have gone through the space since 2011.
What do you look for when recruiting people for incubation?
One of the things when we are recruiting startups, we don't just recruit somebody with a random idea. We have to vet that idea to a point where we know it's going to scale. Scaling in this case means it's going to solve a problem, on a mass level. So we pick startups in teams of at least 3 people. These 3 people have to have different backgrounds. There has to be a tech component because we are a tech incubator. They have to go solve a business or a community problem. With this, we are able to address issues that, in a larger scheme of things, the government is trying to address. We are creating employment. We are building companies. So I think NILAB's position in this is to provide solutions that can be used by government to achieve its objectives. I'll give you an example of a startup that we have right now. It's called Go Kibali, which is basically an online licensing solution, which, considering the new form of government with county governments and sub-county governments, it's very practical for people in remote areas to use such a solution to access licensing facilities from government. So that's one such way that we are trying to provide a platform where government can solve the gaps that are existing in community and in business, and also create employment and be able to contribute to the GDP with the level of investment that we put into the companies that we mentor and see through the incubation program. Our current program is funded by the World Bank in partnership with the Kenya government as one of our main sponsors. With this and the resources they provided to us, our milestones are based on what we are able to build, and hence our scalability is critical to what we're doing.
What goal is NILAB trying to achieve?
Well, there are a number of goals that we are setting out to achieve. I'd say we're not just looking at building solutions that can be used here. I mean, most of the startups, even just in the tech community, innovation-based startups, so many solutions have been built, maybe from the premise of M-Pesa. So many guys have built things that could have gone out to the market, but they lacked that business model to scale. What we're looking at is being able to build a solution that won't just be something that has been built, but a solution that can get out of this space and go take over a given problem in the market with a lot of support from industry players, market players, and policy players. Right now, we just saw through about 5 startups the last 3 months come into the space with a form of idea that we've managed to build a product around, that we've managed to present a level where they can go and pitch to investors and partners. At this particular point, since they graduated in a demo last week, the next stage of this for the next 3 months is to be able to go out to the market and find for them partnerships. If it is Go Kibali, have to be able to go and negotiate, for example, with the Governors Council, so they can be able to adopt that solution as the primary form of licensing for the counties. If it is a product like Cladlight have a product for safety, a safety jacket for motorbike, this jacket increases the visibility of the rider. With that, we're able to reduce at least up to 35% of motorbike accidents on our roads. So that necessitates a partnership with like National Transport and Safety Authority. So that's the next stage of what we are doing, and it's a bit different from the model that was there. We provided a space where people could come and build solutions. Right now, we want to be able to have seen through those solutions to a point where we can take them to partnerships and have them scaled. So that's our primary objective right now, to be able to do actual business with the companies and the solutions that have been built.
What is NILAB's vision?
Basically, we've been working towards making sure that our startups can compete at a global level. A lot of startups just want to work within Nairobi, they want to operate within Nairobi. We are thinking, no, we want to place you in Silicon Valley, we want to place you in China, we want to place you in Singapore, we want to place you in some of those platforms. Because if your product can work in Nairobi, it probably should be able to work in anywhere else in the world. And so basically, we're driven towards creating startups that can compete on a global level.
Demonstration by incubated businesses. Thank you, Charles, Joseph, and Michael, for having this interview with us. I want to know first something small about yourselves.
Okay, my name is Charles Mishani. I'm an electronics engineering graduate from the Technical University of Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Joseph?
Yeah, my name is Joseph Mishene. I'm a CPA graduate from the Strathmore University.
All right. What about you, Michael?
I'm an IT technician. My background has been IT security and networks.
All right. So what I want to know first of all and foremost is, why did you choose Cladlight, and what is Cladlight?
So actually it's Cladlight. So Cladlight is a company that is currently incubated at the NILAB.
Yes.
So Cladlight is, tends to solve society problems using wearable technology. Yeah, so basically we've come up with a product, our first product called the Smart Jacket, which is a jacket that's supposed to increase visibility of motorcyclists and save motorcycle accidents.
Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a bit of wires here and there. So you can give us a bit of a demonstration?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay, so where exactly is this going to be?
So now this one is a jacket that's going to be worn by the motorcyclist. So he'll be there, and
so that battery is going there. So the way you put
so
it, that's the way it
way
is.
the guy will be wearing that jacket.
Okay.
So then we have the transmitter here, which is on the motorcycle.
So this is now we're imagining it's the bike itself.
Yeah, so there's the bike itself.
Okay. All right. So what are we waiting to see?
So let me put this battery here. So what you're waiting to see is is indication being reflected on the smart jacket.
Okay,
so the motorcycle guy continues riding his motorcycle, and if he intends to turn left, right, or to brake, it gets reflected on the smart jacket.
So brake is just basically like a vehicle.
Yeah, it's like a vehicle, just an extension of the indication lights. But then they get to increase the visibility in that the elevated is the person himself wearing the jacket.
The particular jacket. Yeah. So, for example, does this particular the lights, does it mimic the actions of the person in the motorcycle, and where exactly does those sensors are placed in the motorcycle? Okay,
so our solution has the transmitter circuit, which you get to install and integrate with the already existing motorcycle indication system. Okay, so the guy still continues riding the motorcycle. There is no additional work for him to do.
So there's nothing, he has to press a button, then turn left.
No. So his is just continues to operate the motorcycle.
Okay, so the transmitter just depicts if it's going left, it's going this particular invention.
So actually the availability of these materials here, they're very expensive for you to get. And actually, you have to improvise.
This ensemble, what does it entail?
So what it does, we fitted some lights on the smart jacket here, and then you have a receiver circuit that have powered with the battery, and then we have another circuit that gets installed on the motorcycle. Yeah.
Okay. So where do you get these materials from? Where are your raw materials sourced from?
So there's a local company that we buy the electronic components from, and we also get them from River Road. So at least they're cheaper. So it is a
Kenyan. So when you say raw material is expensive, and you're telling me you find it from Kenya, so what is the difficulty in placing these particular materials? Where does the difficulty come in? in
So-
terms of getting the materials?
Okay, now what we do, the ones that you'd want to have are not
Yeah.
available here. So what we do, we need to improvise on the existing ones to
Okay.
make them. But then we can still source some of these components outside and get to
Okay.
import them, which will make the cost of the smart jacket even to go
High.
cheaper.
So far, how much does this particular jacket cost?
So this jacket costs 3,500 shillings.
3,500 shillings. The durability?
So it will go, this one actually depends on how you get to use it, but 6 months you need to use this jacket without replacing anything, just replacing the battery, which you'll get just to recharge it.
Okay.
Maybe I can add and say
Yes.
that all these are washable. So you don't have to worry about the rain or
Yes.
those other elements. So you can wash. It's just like any
So it's
other
an
jacket.
all-purpose, all-weather kind of a jacket.
Yeah.
All right. So when you buy this one for 3,500, is it inclusive of the motorcyclist and the passenger?
No, actually, it's just for
One
one
person.
person. Yeah.
Okay, sawa then. Kindly tell me, lastly, what you plan to achieve with this particular clad light jacket.
So we expect to see a reduction in the number of motorcycle accidents if the motorcyclists get to use this smart jacket. Then in the future, we plan to add additional capabilities, such as using the smart jacket for advertising and branding. We also plan to install GPS trackers, of which courier companies can get to track their motorcycles when they are doing deliveries out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you partnered with the government? With
No,
this project?
we are actually looking for partnerships, and we are approaching even the National Transport and Safety Authority, so that this could be made somehow, when it comes from the top going down, it's more acceptable to the general public. Yes.
Okay, but has this been approved by the transport authorities?
No.
in Kenya?
So we are still catching up, trying to organize a meeting with them, and it's proving
A
really
bit hectic. So we are hoping to see more Kenyan-made, Kenyan-created jackets for our people.
Yes.
Hopefully
yes,
that's what we're achieving.
Yes, exactly. And then we plan to even scale out of Kenya
Kenya
once
as well.
we satisfy the market. We go to the neighboring country, Uganda, which has actually a higher number of motorcycles than even Kenya.
In Kenya.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for this interview. Thank you.
Thank you for staying tuned to Business Insight. I'm Cherotich Kenei. See you tomorrow. Newline Limited, your one-stop shop for elegant and comfortable office furniture. Newline responds to your expectations for office furniture in a modern language. We offer a 5-year warranty period including unit transfers within Nairobi. For more information, visit our showroom at Chester House, Lotus Street, Nairobi. Newline Limited, your success partner.
Floma, professional makeup.
Does your exterior complement your interior? Everyone needs a home that is inspired by nature. At Yenbo Limited, we offer durable, energy efficient and affordable UPVC windows in attractive colors. Visit us at Wall Street Business Park off Mombasa Road. Yenbo UPVC windows, your desire, our challenge.
Newline Limited, we offer current, stylish, state-of-the-art kitchen and wardrobe appliances tailored to suit your preference. We offer unit transfers within Nairobi. Let your kitchen stand out today by visiting us at Chester House, Lotus Street. Your comfort and satisfaction comes first. Floma, professional makeup.